Hey guys, Senior Madroj here again. Before we get started, I want to ask you guys a quick question. Have you ever walked through Walmart and looked around while you're shopping and thought to yourself, wow, there is a lot of fat people in here. I can't believe there's so many fat people walking around in here. And some people aren't even walking. They're using the electric scooters that are made for the handicapped or elderly people. Now, you're not evil for thinking that, so don't worry about that. A lot of people think that. However, in today's society, it is not difficult to become overweight and out of shape. It's actually pretty easy, and it can hit you just like that, and you don't even know it. One day you're thinking you're in pretty good shape, the next thing you know, you're 20 pounds overweight and you can't even run a mile without taking a break and taking a couple breaths. So today, I want to talk to you guys about maybe changing some of the fitness activities you do as well as the nutrition part, maybe cutting down some of those bad foods and keeping with the more natural foods. So let's talk about the nutrition part first, because that hands down is the most important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Nutrition. Let's say that again. Nutrition is the most important aspect of maintaining a good, healthy lifestyle. Without nutrition, you can work out all day, every day, and not see any results because of what you're eating. So let's talk about good and bad foods. Good foods you should be eating and preparing and stuff like that versus the bad foods. So good foods are going to be like your natural, non-artificial foods. You guys probably heard about paleo and stuff like that. That's like an all-natural diet plan. It's a little extreme in some cases, I think, but it's still good. It's better than the alternative to where you're drinking sodas, which are high in sugar. You're going to have high preservatives in those things. There's a reason why a banana only lasts a week, because it doesn't have any preservatives in it. It's all natural, and it's going to give you the nutrition you need right then and there at that time that you need it. Now, on the other hand, 2-liter Coke could last, 2-3 months. Stuff like that is going to have high preservatives, going to have high sugar. You're not going to want those things in your body. I mean, just the thought of something that could last up to a year just sitting on a shelf, and then I'm going to purchase that and eat it. I mean, come on, you guys shouldn't be thinking that that's probably not good for me to be eating. Something inside of that is making it so it doesn't get old and it maintains its market value so they can keep making the money. So that's the nutrition part. You want to stay away from those processed foods. I mean, some of the man-made stuff's all right, but a lot of it you want to avoid. Some of the things that are all right that I didn't mention were like your supplements. I don't recommend taking a lot of supplements. Personally, I don't agree with that stuff. However, one supplement I do think people should take if they're engaged in physical activity and working out and stuff is protein. Your natural foods aren't going to give you as much protein as your body needs when you're working out, so taking a little bit of extra protein is okay. However, you definitely want to make sure that you're not taking in the other stuff that I was talking about before. You don't want to be taking in that sugar and stuff like that and those extra calories. So you want to make sure supplements that you are getting aren't high in sugar, high in calories, high in fats and stuff like that. So that's the nutrition part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And like I said at the beginning, it's the key, it's the foundation for maintaining a good, active, healthy lifestyle. So the other thing is the fitness. Now, fitness in American society today is probably the most, underrated thing. People don't think, I don't need to do fitness. I'll just eat kind of, I'll do Weight Watchers for a little bit and I'll be good. No, you need to be engaged in physical activity all the time. I mean, if you're sitting in your cubicle all day on your computer, sending emails and doing all this paperwork stuff, your body's just sitting there. It's not doing anything. You're not burning those calories like you should be throughout the day. So everything that you're eating, even though you're eating healthy foods, you're still just keeping all the calories, you're keeping all the fats, you're keeping all that inside of you, and you're not burning it off. So a lot of people tell me, I can't work out because I work 40 hours a week, and I can't afford a gym membership. There are so many things nowadays that you can buy or do on your own that are inexpensive or free to do. I'm going to give you some examples. One thing that a lot of military people use nowadays for their deployments is called a TRX. Now what this thing is basically it's a rope with 2 handles on it, and you can do all types of workouts basically off of a door frame in your room. Now that's one alternative to going to the gym and stuff like that. Another thing is just get off your butt, stop working on your computer, do a couple of push-ups, a couple of sit-ups maybe, a couple of jumping jacks. People might look at you like, that guy's kind of weird. But hey, you're actually doing something, you're engaging your heart rate, you're burning off some of those extra calories that you've been consuming throughout the day. Now, in American society, I'm kind of disappointed with the fact that we are like rated the highest obese country in the world. Personally, I think it's so easy to just eat natural, healthy foods that are good for you instead of the alternative processed foods that we talked about. I don't know why we can't do that as a whole society. I think that it's a lot easier actually nowadays to go into Walmart or grocery store and get natural, good foods for you than it is processed foods. I mean, it's there for you. So I don't know. I mean, I think that a big thing is the laziness factor. I think not getting in a gym and working out is a big thing. Just doing stuff in your room at home while you're watching TV. Knock out a couple of push-ups. Maybe run a lap around your block. It's really easy to maintain a healthy lifestyle, guys. So those are just some things, some information on nutrition and fitness that I thought were pretty useful. Thanks for listening to my speech. If you guys have any questions, just leave a message or comment. Thank you.